Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 11 of the July daily draws. So let's see what message we get today. I'll be taking the first card from the Mermaid Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Whispers of the Ocean oracle cards. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, so here we go, and today we will go here. And our card today is the Magician. So we have the tools at our disposal, our skills and abilities that we can use to create what we want to create. We have them. We don't lack them. We have our will and intention with the one. We have our spirit and our emotions with the cup. We have our mind and our thoughts, and with the sword, and we can manifest. We have the physical resources and the means to manifest it into reality with the pentacles. We have all the elements here: the fire, the water, the air, the earth. We have everything that we need within us, and the tools that we have with our skills and the resources around us to achieve what we want to achieve. We have the ability. We just need to know how to learn how to use these tools and skills and blend them together in a way that achieves what we want to achieve. And the only way to learn how to use tools is to use them. And the more that we use our skills and abilities, the smoother and more proficient we become in using those. So it may not be perfect. It may not be very good to start with, how we, particularly as we're starting something perhaps we've not done before. But we've got to believe in ourselves and that we have the ability. We may need to practice a bit, as I say. It may not go right first of all, but that's okay. That's how we learn and grow. When we learn to do something like ride a bike when we're younger, it's like we don't, first of all, we might start with the training wheels, to help us keep our balance, get used to being on the bike and to the cycling. Then when we actually get free of those training wheels and take those on, we have the bike itself, and we try and ride it without those training wheels. We may wobble and maybe fall a couple of times, but as we keep going, we learn how to use the bike, how to keep our balance, how to keep moving forward. And after a bit, it becomes second nature. And then we just ride the bike. Almost, then we just want to go for a ride somewhere. We just hop on the bike and off we go without even thinking about what we're doing. It's a natural process. And that's how it will become with all the things, using the skills and abilities that we have. But it's the more that we use them, and let's not be afraid of being a bit wobbly or even falling a couple of times. Yes, let's make sure we do it in as safe a way as possible, but we may wobble and fall. But as we keep going, we'll get better at it as we practice it and keep going. And then it'll become second nature, and we'll become the magician of our own path. How we can create what the path and what we want to bring into it with the tools that we have. But it takes time, it takes effort, it takes practice and persistence and not giving up. And that's the message of the card today. You have the tools, so start using them, learning to use them, and have the perseverance to stick with it. It may not go too smoothly to start with, You may stumble and fall a couple of times, or even more than a couple of times, but the more you do it, the better you'll get. And after a while, it'll become second nature. So that is the message of the magician today. So let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go. Today we will go there. And we have setting up parameters. Interesting fish there. Setting parameters. Assess your relationships and determine how they are aligned with your goals. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationship. So maybe what we need to do to give us the time in order to learn, because this, as I say, we learn these skills and how to use our tools over time. Maybe we need to set some boundaries to give us the space to do that. So that not we're cutting people off totally, but maybe we need to put some boundaries up so that we don't allow people to encroach upon the time that we spend developing our ability with our tools and skills and everything to focus on our own path. Yes, we can be we can be in contact with people. We have these connections. We can even help them when necessary, but we can't allow them to overpower us and overwhelm us with our time and space, where we neglect our own path. So maybe in order to do this, we need to put some boundaries in place in order to protect that time and space for our own personal development. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow for the midweek point with day 12. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.